sorry to interrupt your erection, sir, but we got a review to do.
Oh. Sorry. So, Terror the Isle, porn edition. No, porn edition? Blah. Yeah, he was interrupting my erection. Damn it! Alright, so,
interrupting his erection.
I thought he was going to use a bathroom for a few minutes. I could, fast pee, man. Not quite, sir.
I don't know what the tree skulls is all about.
But it's a cool shirt, homie.
I know, I chopped it up.
Alright, so, Terror the Isle. I'm Killah Kal.
Movie review. 20 Midnight movie review.
Alright, so we watched the movie
that I grew up watching like when I was a kid. 1987, HBO, Joe Piscopo, Episcopalian,
Joe
and
Piscopo.
Mr. Treat Williams.
And
what
that
a treat.
movie,
What a treat.
That movie was called
Dead Heat.
And we decided to go with something a little bit not so horror, but
80s cheese horror sci-fi mashup.
Wasn't it really sci-fi? I mean, well, the machine was sci-fi.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of horror icons in there, so yeah, I would have to say yeah. It was awesome.
A lot.
I mean, just that one guy is a lot.
Yeah.
Vincent Price. He was this is one of his last films, I guess he did, right?
One
of
I believe so. But I know his last movie was Edward Scissorhands. It was just a year after that movie came out, he passed away.
Right.
Something like that.
But big ups to Mr. Vincent Price. So,
icon.
Because he rocks. So,
the original I Am Omega.
Yes. And wasn't the original Fly?
Yeah, no, he was like one of the guys that the friends, the scientist friends of the guy that turned into the Fly.
I mean, he wasn't the original Fly, but he was in the original Fly, right? Okay, so the movie starts off with a jewelry heist.
Jewelry heist.
And Joe Pesci, Joe Piscopo.
Just a full-on cop siege kind of thing going on.
Right, full buddy action, buddy cop action, right?
Lethal Weapon meets Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, it did. So
Piscopo with the witty comebacks. Lots of it.
That little line that he did early on about the
I'm sorry to interrupt your erection.
That was from the movie. Very, very witty, very funny. Joe Piscopo, he's awesome, and he was jacked.
He got more jacked up than his sidekicks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of steroid freaky looking.
I don't know how he looks nowadays.
I think he still looks good. Older, but, look at Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Vince Kennedy McMahon. That dude's jacked, too, for he's like pushing 80.
On to the movie.
Anyway, back to the movie. So they go to the heist, and there's bang, 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 a lot of shoot 'em up.
Yeah.
And they're shooting up these guys, and
they're still standing.
And I'm like, wow, how come we shot them like 50 times? Oh, they're just... Come on, Joe Piscopo. What's the line from the movie?
I forget.
Oh, they're probably just flesh wounds.
Yeah.
Really?
PCP.
Well, PCP, the angel dust. Anyways.
Bath salts?
Bath salts. Totally bath salts. Anyway, so they blast them up. Finally, Treat Williams gets the car, boom,
Smashes
bang,
the other
smash.
dude.
And
The other guy, like, what, like...
drops the grenade.
Yeah.
It drops the grenade and boom, blows himself up. And they're like investigating what had happened. And come to find out it's a machine at this one drug place, testing place.
Yeah.
And
the resurrection machine.
Right. Well, Treat Williams gets locked into where they euthanize dogs through sucking out the air. He gets stuck in there and dies. His ex-girlfriend and Joe Piscopo decide to put him on the resurrection machine.
No, this is after the freaking that giant fucking biker mutant thing.
I don't know. You put me and him together, that's what the guy looked like.
Yeah.
Roar! Smash, smash, smash. Yeah, after that, they're in that fight, that's when he gets locked into that machine and Joe Piscopo pretty much
gets sucked out of him.
And you see the countdown, 60%, 80%. So somebody activates the machine, kills off Treat Williams. They put him in the machine, the resurrection machine, and they bring him back to life. So now he's got 12 hours?
I believe it was like about 6 or 8.
I think it was 12 hours.
12 hours, but somehow he's disintegrating faster than they originally thought.
Right. So he's got that amount of time to investigate how or what this machine or whatever it is, and Vincent Price.
Mulberry wine brings out their eyes. So just the color in his face, so he had to go like with the lipstick.
Right, he starts getting pale, so he's like, oh, I gotta go get makeup, and he gets mulberry wine, hooker lipstick, and he puts it on. If you haven't seen it, go get it, because it was pretty awesome. I mean, if the horror geek says it's awesome.
It is. And here's the thing though, originally when I went to Paradise Video to rent it like over and over, because it's one of those movies that I used to love to watch as a kid. It was in the action section.
Well, a lot of action.
Yeah.
But it's got some really awesome practical makeup.
Yeah.
The Chinese restaurant scene.
Oh. Animatronic galore. If you love animatronic
practical effects, man. Like, you know, this is before CGI, and how they made that carcass of a bull or cow come to life was awesome. So, who was the makeup artist, the special effects guy?
Steve Johnson.
Steve Johnson.
By the way, now if you guys are on Facebook, I'm friended to Steve Johnson. By the way,
friends or are you a fan?
Friended.
Oh, really?
Mr. Real Steve Johnson, but he's rarely on Facebook, but I am friended to his page. So I'm gonna leave a link down there to his Facebook page if you guys want to friend him up, because he's like one of the '80s special effects masters. I mean, he did stuff for like Nightmare on Elm Street, some of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I think Part 4. You know the scene where Freddy Krueger, they start bursting out of the body?
Right.
And they got all that freaking latex, they're punching through stuff.
Right.
That was him. And he did like that cow, the butter commercial, the talking cow.
The talking cows, right? Yeah. So awesome specials effects.
80s special effects wizard.
He's the man. He is the man. And this would be way before CGI, so there's it's all practical makeup.
Yep.
The zombie effects on these characters, on these actors, are awesome.
The one black dude kind of reminded me a little bit like some of the Day of the Dead type zombies.
Yeah, he did. The makeup they did on Treat Williams near the end.
Oh,
starts pinning his own skin.
Man.
That was awesome
stuff.
Yeah, so definitely a go get if you're into action, if you're into horror, if you're into sci-fi maybe. It kind of touches bases on all that. So it's a thumbs up for me.
It's a thumbs up for me from childhood.
Oh, from childhood.
So there's history with me in this movie.
Right around.
Why did you go into The Shining and all this stuff?
I'm not just doing that. So,
Dead Heat, Joe Piscopo, Treat Williams, special effects by Steve Johnson, Vincent Price, the dude from the Body Doc, McNabb, the dude from The Night Stalker.
Anybody else? Did a little throwback in a movie They showed a movie. I know what movie it was. I was trying to figure it out. Old black and white horror
I
film.
think it was DOA.
Was it DOA?
I think so. It's in public domain. That's how come they probably showed it. The whole idea of DOA is that this guy is poisoned, and he's got like 24 hours to find out who poisoned him.
Maybe that's what he
I
got
think that's
the premise. So anyways, a short review on Dead Heat. Awesome. Get it. Buy it. Don't rent it. Own it.
It's got to be in your collection, and it's available on DVD, Anchor Bay. Pretty sure it's on Amazon, eBay, all the fucking sites that you can go and buy DVDs from.
And there's a lot of cool BTS stuff on the deleted scenes, so especially with the stripper coming out of the birthday cake.
Which I say they should have left in the movie, because the stripper zombie was puppeteered by Linnea Quigley. All the horror geeks don't know who she is. You don't know who she is. You don't know Linnea Quigley, the 80s scream queen, the naked chick from Return of the Living Dead, the one that started dancing, stripping on the grave on the Return of the Living Dead. With the red hair.
Oh, that's her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Geek band. Here we go with the random Tourette's. Thank God it's regular. Earlier was all about singing religious tunes.
Oh, I feel like singing religious.
Thank the Lord. You're not gonna sing anything?
No.
He was singing the lights. Anyways, Killah Kal, Tony Midnight, TERRORintheISLE, subscribe, share, reposty stuffy stuff that I keep messing up. What is it called?
What?
What is that? Video response. Video response. If you don't, this angry face is gonna come and get you.
Give us your own review of Dead Heat. If you've seen it, if you know, see it, review it.
Stop it. He's not gonna stop.
All that stuff. Peace, shaka, jigga, para.
We out.